Alright, hello beautiful beings. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Henry and I welcome you into this divine sacred space. I hope you're all doing well. So today we are going to find out what's in store for you during the next 7 days of your life, okay? So this reading is timeless. Whenever you see it, this is meant for you, okay? So I'm filming this on a Sunday and it's going up on the same day, so it's also perfect for the week ahead energy if you want to check that out if you're watching on a Sunday. But overall, it's timeless, as I said. So before we dive into the card selection, though, I want to give gratitude to you guys because we just hit 1K subscribers and it makes me really happy because I can see the cinnamon cold is growing, and it just makes me so grateful. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. If you're an OG subscriber, I cherish you so deeply. If you just recently found my channel, I cherish you so deeply. I'm just so grateful that, I built this small community with so many members of my soul family. It just makes me so happy. And I just know that we're going to continue growing so much and expand this beautiful, glowing soul family. So yeah, that's on that. I just wanted to say thank you. So let's dive into the card selection. Okay, so what I want you guys to do is take a deep breath in and release all that needs to go. Open yourself for clarity and see which group speaks to you the most right now. As I always like to say, the first one that is like calling you is most likely the one that's gonna resonate with you the most, okay? So this is group 1, this is group 2, and this is group 3. Please take as much time as you need choosing. You have all the time in the world, okay? And the timestamps will be provided down below in the description box as well as in the comment section. And I cannot wait to welcome you to your group. Hello group number 1, welcome to your reading. So let's find out what you guys can expect during the next 7 days of your life. Okay, so as I said, this reading is timeless, so whenever you see it, it's meant for you. So let's get right into it. So we are starting. Those fucking children. Listen, you guys, if you hear background noises, the children are out. Okay, somebody's children are just running around screaming, so let's ignore that. So we're starting off your reading with the card, the message, okay? Positive news, positive outcome, okay? So for some of you guys, you have been waiting for a message to come through, from maybe you have been waiting for somebody to reach out to you, you have been waiting for maybe a career offer or something like that to get back to you, or like an email or something. Like you guys have been waiting for a message, okay? And Spirit is saying it's gonna have a great outcome. It's gonna have a positive outcome. It's gonna make you feel very, energetic and excited and just ready to, start getting things going again. Because I feel like you have been a little bit blocked, when it comes to enjoying life. It's like you have been feeling very stuck and you've been waiting for this message, you've been waiting for this outcome, you have been waiting for things to start moving again. Listen up, during the next 7 days, things will start whoosh, going again, okay? And if you're watching this at the time, or like around the time I'm uploading this, there's also a new moon happening right now. So things are starting to flow again, things are starting to move again. But also whenever you're watching this, just know this message 1000% applies to you, bitch, okay? Because it's like clarity, freedom, excitement, it's all coming again, okay? So please don't you think about like giving up or something like that. because you guys are about to start moving mountains again, okay? And I also want you guys to know, maybe you've been waiting for someone to text you back or something like that. Maybe you got ghosted. This is not about that, okay? Just if somebody doesn't give you this respect to, send you a message or, talk to you, let that shit go, okay? Let that shit go. You deserve much better. But this is about something that's really in alignment with your higher self, Like, this is not just about some fuckboy or fuckgirl, or whoever, ghosting you or whatever, right? This is a very important message that is coming through that will lead you much further in life, okay? So I have trust and belief that this is coming. So let's dive into your tarot cards and see what else you guys need to hear. Fast, okay? Let's see. Beautiful. Yo! What is happening? Okay, you guys, listen. We have the 10 of Pentacles here as well as the 8 of Pentacles. So I want you guys to know what you choose to focus on right now will grow like crazy. Like there's nothing you can do about it, okay? So choose your time and your daily routines and what you spend your time on wisely right now. Okay? Because it is fucking growing so fast, okay? So I don't want you guys to sit around all day watching Netflix. That is something you can do for another time, okay? For another season of your life. But right now, as Kim Kardashian says, get your ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days. No, but listen, on a serious note right here, you guys need to get your ass up. Because you have a vision. I can smell it. You have a vision, bitch. Okay? And you need to put it out there. You need to start working towards this goal of yours. Because it is gonna grow like crazy. Like wildfire. Okay? So please, 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 put your energy right now into something useful. Don't waste your time. Those children. Anyway, just please don't waste your time, you guys. I swear to God, because what you focus on will grow. So if you continuously watch like sad, dramatic TV shows or listen to sad songs all the time, or, just nourish your body with so much junk food, the bullshit grows. The bullshit will grow in your life. So please, please, please choose your time wisely. Okay? So let's dive deeper and see what you guys need to hear. Let's see what needs to come through. We also have the King of Swords here. So you guys are being called to use your voice in a more authentic way, especially during the next 7 days, okay? If somebody tries to get into an argument with you, you can respectfully explain your point of view to them. You can speak your truth. You can speak with clarity. Okay, there's the need for you to speak with clarity. You need to start using your voice more. Because you have been hiding. Whenever arguments arise or some situations where you need to, speak truthfully arise, you tend to walk away rather than face those issues. You tend to walk away rather than facing an argument that needs to be, done, okay? You have some things to say to somebody or to multiple people, and right now it's really hitting your last nerve where you're like, oh my gosh, I really need to tell this person how I'm feeling, or I really need to say to them like, oh my gosh, bitch, you really fucked up. Like something like that needs to be done. You need to speak your truth. Otherwise, it's gonna build up within your emotional body and it's gonna create so many blockages. So get it out there, okay? Get it out there. Also, friendly reminder, I don't know, if you're dealing with a narcissist or something like that, and you just know that whatever you would say to them will actually not arrive in their minds, like it will be like you're speaking to a wall. Obviously, you don't have to explain your point of view to narcissists because it's pointless. I speak from own experience, right? So sometimes we just know, like especially with certain family members, if you guys are not vibing and they mistreated you, and you just know that, whatever you would say to them, it absolutely won't arrive. Don't even try, distance yourself from this person, okay? So, yeah, but this is for other people who would get your point of view, who need you to speak up for yourself right now, okay? Wow. Because this is how you set yourself free, you guys. You have been feeling so stuck, and this is the doorway to set yourself free. Speaking your truth, okay? So, let's dive deeper and see what else you guys can expect. Queen of Pentacles, so there's shit ton of Earth sign energy here. Okay, some of you guys might have actual, like, really heavy Earth sign placements, something like that. But listen, you guys, this is giving me the energy, and this has nothing to do with the Queen of Pentacles, but I'm just getting a vibe that you need to stop hoarding certain things in your life, whether it's, unhealthy relationships, just a lot of clutter in your home, emotional baggage. There's some cleaning up you need to do right now in order to start this new season, because we gotta remember, if you're watching this around the time I'm uploading this, this is a new start, a new season, new moon, bitch, okay? So you just gotta make sure to pave the way for all those beautiful new energies to come in, because you have been hoarding a little too much. So make sure you start getting rid of some stuff, okay? You start minimalizing your life. But anyway, Queen of Pentacles, you guys, there is essentially what I am specifically hearing for you guys is that once you start speaking up for yourself and actually putting yourself on a pedestal, because it seems like no one else is doing it, so you have to do it yourself. Once you start doing that, once you start really stepping into that confidence, money will flow. Your finances may have been blocked recently as well. Just know that once you finally start speaking up for yourself, and I know it's uncomfortable, but once you finally start doing that, money will start flowing again, because it's like it's all connected. So if there's one blockage in our personal life, this blockage may transfer over to your business life as well, right? And I'm not saying this to make you scared or something, like it's life, obviously. Excuse me, obviously, like, blockages happen and like weird shit happens, obviously, right? But Spirit is telling you that if if you're worried about like your finances and so many blockages, maybe even in your relationship life, start speaking your truth more, okay? There needs to be something said. You can also speak to a therapist. You can also you can write, a journal, like in a journal, if you don't have anyone you speak to. You can talk to a plant, like whatever. It needs to get out there, okay? And obviously it would be the best and most beneficial if it's a trusty person, like if you can talk to a person you can trust. But some of you guys may not be able to do that, and I just want you to know that this is a safe space and I'm sending you so much love, right? And eventually just know that your soul tribe will come along, okay? You're not going to be alone forever. But if you have somebody, please, please, please talk to them. And please talk to the people who wronged you, if they are open to receive that message, okay? So, let's dive deeper. Group number 1. Okay. We have the King of Wands here. So we often think that speaking up and standing up for ourselves is really scary and people will take it the wrong way, but actually it's quite inspiring. Because when somebody who perceives you as someone who's very small and shy and insecure, when you finally start speaking up, they're gonna be like, wow, this bitch is crazy, okay? Like, it's gonna, for some of the people, it's actually gonna have a positive effect. I see that within the King of Wands here. People will finally start treating you with more respect and finally start taking you more seriously. And stop saying sorry so many times, you guys, because there's nothing you need to apologize for. Nothing. Start taking the word sorry out of your vocabulary. Obviously not in every single situation, that's a given, right? Sometimes we're human, sometimes we fuck shit up, but a lot of the times you say sorry without even needing to, because you did nothing wrong. But it's that inner wound that always tells you to say sorry because it thinks that you did something wrong, alright? So let's dive deeper. Final messages for you. Group number 1, what can you guys expect to come your way during the week ahead? Okay, let's see. Ooh. Okay. We have the card Waxing Crescent Moon. Have faith in your dreams, okay? Listen, you guys. If I see somebody of you out there just running around and not having faith within yourself and within your dreams, you guys are getting a spiritual slap from me, okay? Bam, bitch. Because I need you guys to realize that, as I said in the beginning, whatever you focus on will grow. So if you decide to focus on your dreams, of living your dream life, it will grow. It will have no other choice. Okay? Focus on your dreams. Have faith in them, because they're gonna come the fuck around and you're gonna be like, wow. Wow. Okay, so we also have the full moon in Virgo. You are good enough. Okay, just like the card says. Listen, stop saying sorry so many times, stop apologizing, stop making yourself small, blah, 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 blah. You know the drill at this point, because you are good enough, okay? Like, you're so full of magic, you're so full of beautiful, beautiful energy. You guys are beautiful as fuck, okay? And I need you guys to start realizing that. When you look in the mirror, I want you to start actually seeing beauty instead of all the flaws you may have. Because guess what, bitch? Everyone has flaws. We are so programmed to focus on those flaws when we look into the mirror that we literally don't even notice all the beauty we have. Start making it a habit that whenever you look into the mirror, you actually look at the things you love about yourself. Because essentially that will grow as well. And say things to yourself like, you know, this is the mirror, and you can be like, I love you, you're so beautiful, you are so radiant, you are so handsome, you're so attractive. You need to start speaking more kindly to yourself, so that other people will start doing that as well. Because if you keep being so insecure and making yourself small and being like, oh, I'm so ugly, blah, 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 that energy is not beautiful, okay? But once you actually start speaking to yourself like you're the most beautiful human ever, people will start seeing that in you as well, okay? Tough pill to swallow, but it is what it is. So, final card for you guys, because I feel like I need to put a cherry on top on this reading. Let's see, final message we have. Imagination. Let your dreams take flight, bitch. Let them take flight, okay? Because they're coming, right? They are coming. And let them take flight. Like, take action, you guys. Take inspired action. It's needed right now. Because as I said a billion times, I sound like a broken record in this reading, but what you focus on will grow, okay? It's time for your dreams to finally take off, because you deserve it, okay? So that was your reading, group number 1. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here, for sharing the space with me today. I also want you guys to know that soon, I will be open for personal readings, and I will keep you guys posted on that. So if you want, you can turn the post bell notification thing down below so you stay updated, and you will see when I will share those exciting news. And it's not just gonna be personal readings, it's gonna be much more, and I'm very excited for you guys to finally see what I've been working on. And also, I have a podcast, it's called Glowing Souls. It's available on Spotify. It's also linked down below in the description box, so feel free to check that out as well if you're not tired of my voice. I love you guys so much. Have a beautiful next 7 days. Bye. Alright, hello group number 2. Welcome to this reading. Thank you so much for being here. So, let's find out what you guys can expect to come your way during the next 7 days of your life. As I said, this reading is timeless, so whenever you see it, this was meant for you. Okay, so let's get right into this. We are starting off your reading with, drum roll, the card Gaia. Wisdom, knowledge, and spiritual understanding. Okay, so listen, you guys. I need you during the next 7 days. If you guys have been feeling like you are in this hole of nothingness and like there's been less motivation, like less energy, like you don't know what the fuck you're up to, you feel very lonely right now, get your ass out into nature. Oh my gosh. Hug a fucking tree. Because listen, no matter how lonely you are, as of right now, because the world is still alive and breathing, still, right now, hug a fucking tree, because trees are still there, right? I don't know for how long, but they are still there. So please, go hug a tree, connect with nature, okay, because your soul needs it. Your soul is craving for that. You have been having way too much screen time as well. This is what I'm getting. Okay, you have been looking at your phone, staring at your phone, doom scrolling on social media, all of that. And I feel like Mercury retrograde might have added to that, you know, because it really fucked shit up and it left you feeling very drained, and like you have been trying to escape from reality, okay? This needs to stop. Because a huge part of reality is actually really beautiful. Like nature, like beautiful people, you know, who are really genuinely beautiful inside out. They still exist. Okay, this is just a friendly reminder because I feel like for some of you, you might have forgotten that. There's just a lot that is going on that's so beautiful out there in real life. So delete Instagram or TikTok for a week. You know, if you say that you're not addicted, then you won't have any problem with that. But if you feel yourself being so desperate to check those socials again, bitch, you might be a little bit addicted. So it would be a good thing for you to step back right now. Okay? Very, very important. And I want you guys to start connecting with your truest self again. Okay? Because you have been pretending to be somebody else. It's not been doing your soul any good. I don't know, there's just a lot of pretending and really just moving away from your true self and from the beautiful reality, right? Now let me get a sip of my water. You guys really, really need to start connecting with the beauty that is already out there. You will not find the satisfaction and serotonin you need within social media. It's just not the place, okay? Connect with nature, bitch, okay? Get your ass out the house. And then magic will start flowing into your life again. I know what this is about. Three of Swords. Are you guys going through a heartbreak right now? Or for some of you, you know, maybe this is not a heartbreak. Maybe you didn't break up with anyone, but it's like you have been feeling so depressed, especially if you live in the Northern Hemisphere and like wintertime has just been fucking up your mood. Spirit wants you to journal about that as well, because as you can see within this card here, there's this journal just lying around on the bed. So you guys need to start journaling. And I'm getting a left ring within my ear, which only really happens if a message is like really, really, really fucking important and you cannot ignore this, okay? You need to start journaling. Write your feelings down, okay? Screen time, distractions are not the answer right now. And I know it's painful to face your sadness and your maybe even anger for some of you guys, you know? It's painful, but it is a doorway to happiness again, okay? So start facing those fears, Sonny, please. Let's see what else. So we also have the King of Pentacles as well as the Page of Pentacles. Listen, you guys, I'm specifically getting for some of you that if something recently didn't work out, especially in your career life, there's a new start coming. And it might involve traveling or even moving for some of you guys, okay? But this is just for some of you, obviously not for everyone. But I want you guys to know that things didn't work out for a reason. I know they looked so glamorous, They look so like stable and beautiful and so in alignment. But honey, you were not meant to get this King of Pentacles success slash reward, because there's something better in store for you. There is something better in store for you, okay? I can feel it. There's a new start coming. So please, 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 whatever ending may have happened, just know that it was not meant for you in the first place, because there's something so much better in store for you, okay? I also feel like a lot of you guys are very psychic, okay? You have certain psychic abilities. It's very easy for you to connect with other realms, all right? So you may want to create this into a career as well, you know, if that's your dream. Because the thing is, we have to remember everything is possible in this world. People literally fly to the fucking moon. So you telling me that whatever vision you have is not possible? Bullshit, okay? Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. People fly to the fucking moon, you guys. Okay? So let's dive deeper and see what else you need to hear. Group number 2, we have... Okay, hold up. We have 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so there's group work kind of energy coming in. More socializing, okay? Also, specific as fuck, but some of you guys might actually help somebody move during the week ahead or something like that, okay? Some of you might actually help somebody move. Wait, I'm just gonna check if some other cards flew out, because... No, okay. This is the only one that was still on the ground. So some of you are actually helping somebody move or something like that. I also want you guys to know, because 10 of Wands came through here, okay? Cannot ignore this message. With 3 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands, it's like, please don't help everyone. Please don't try to help everyone and make everything okay for other people. Just don't. You have your own burden to bear right now, and you need to start healing that first. You need to start filling your own cup first before tending to somebody else's cup. You need to become more selfish with your time and energy. So if there's something that you don't want to do, you don't want to hang out with this specific person, although I must say it's very important for you to get out of your house right now, but if you just don't feel like hanging out with somebody who's just always draining you, tell them. Okay, tell this person, because you need to be very careful about your energy right now. You need to heal your own wounds first. You cannot heal other people's wounds while healing your own, like while you are going through it, right? I mean, obviously you can heal other people while you're healing yourself. That is what I do. Like, it is my career, you know, I help you guys heal while I'm still healing myself. But I do not do readings if I'm at a lowest point, you know, like if I'm at a really low point and I'm having a burnout, like I don't care to help other people when I feel like that, because I know I need to help myself first, okay? Because my own healing always comes first. Nobody else's, okay? I always put myself first in every single area of my life. And I don't care if that comes over as arrogant to somebody from time to time. I literally don't care, because I own it. I owe it to myself, because I was the worst people pleaser the world could ever have, okay? Like, I ran the people pleasing show, okay? Single-handedly. And I owe it to myself to be arrogant and to be selfish from time to time. So let's dive deeper and see what else you guys need to hear, what needs to come through. 2 of Wands, okay? I'm getting a sense that it would be a very smart idea for you guys during the week ahead, during the next 7 days, to do some vision planning and goal planning on the next couple of months, you know? Like, what do you want to do in June? What do you want to do in September? Like, what do you want to achieve? Stop thinking small, start thinking big, okay? Create goals for yourself. You can say, you know, during the month of May, I will finally like go on this vacation, or, you know, during the month of February, I will finally have my business created and I will get things running and going, and there's no way out of it because you set yourself up for it, right? Shit like that, you need to start doing, okay? Let's see what else. we have the Page of Wands and the Two of Pentacles here. So listen, you guys, I know that new starts, new beginnings are very scary because naturally we are scared of the new because it's uncomfortable, it's out of our comfort zone. Our bodies think that it's, you know, a threat to our survival, right? But you need to train your brain into knowing that it's okay to step into a new path. It is safe and it's okay because it is not a threat to your survival to start something new. Setting up a business, you will not die, you know? Like, no, going on vacation by yourself, you will not die. Like, please. Okay, so please, please, please just know that it is safe for you to start this new endeavor, okay? So final tarot card for you guys. Oh, okay. Final tarot cards, because Spirit is feeling very communicative. Queen of Swords, Nine of Wands, and Six of Swords. I'm annoyed, you guys. I'm annoyed, okay? The throne is waiting for you. You guys need to reclaim your crown and your throne. It's long overdue. You cannot go on with this Nine of Wands energy and this Six of Swords energy, all the sneaky energy. You guys need to leave it behind, okay? You need to step into your fullest potential again. Oh my God, okay? Become the Queen of Swords. Be selfish. Be arrogant. I don't care. As long as you put yourself first. Obviously, you don't want to run around and consciously hurt everyone, like, for literally no reason. But you guys need to start putting yourself first. And if somebody's offended or hurt by that, that is not your problem. I want you guys to reclaim your throne and move away from all the sneaky energy and burnout and whatever, okay? And also I want you guys to know that not everyone is out here to get you and taunt your ass and chase you. Like, no, you are safe, okay? You are safe. Reclaim your throne. So let's take a look into the Moonology energies of your week ahead. Let's see what needs to come through for you guys. Spirit, what needs to come through for group number 2? Let's see. We have the full moon in Leo, okay? So lots of confidence is coming to the surface. It's all building up. And it says, don't let pride get in your way. All right? So listen, you guys. I feel like with this energy, there's a lot of anger that might come up to the surface as well, because you're gonna start realizing, like, oh my gosh, I actually, you know, it was long overdue for me to finally become selfish again and put myself first. Like, I cannot believe I wasted so much energy always trying to please everyone but not me, you know, and that might resolve into some kind of anger. But what I want you guys to know is that this anger is good. It's a good kind of anger, okay? So that's on that. Now, final card for you guys. Let's see what you guys can expect to come your way during the week ahead, during the next 7 days of your life, whenever that is. Let's see. Spirit, what needs to come through? We have the card Happiness, Joy of Life. And also, you guys, listen, I'm gonna post the oracle cards I pulled for you guys on the community tab on my channel, so you can take a closer look. But there is a beautiful rabbit just hopping around, okay? And this woman, she's dancing. It's giving Easter, okay? So for some of you guys who might actually be watching this around the time of Easter, you know, who knows? Or like Ostara, the spring equinox, you know? I want you guys to know that joy is being restored. Become more selfish in order to restore your joy and happiness in life. Very important. But overall, group number 2, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if this resonated. Let me know how this made you feel. I would love to hear from you and connect with you. And I'm so grateful that I got to share this space with you. Also, I want you guys to know that soon I will be open for personal readings and much more, and I'm super excited to share that with you guys. So if you want to stay updated with that, feel free to turn the post notification bell on, so you do not miss out and you get to know when I will be open to personal readings again, because first come, first serve and all of that. And also I have a podcast called Glowing Souls. It's available on Spotify. It will be down below in the description box as well. So if you want to hear me talk more and you're not tired of my voice, feel free to check that out. And with that being said, love you, mean it. Have a beautiful next 7 days. Bye. Alright, last but definitely not least, hello group number 3. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here. So, let's find out what you guys can expect to come your way during the next 7 days of your life, during the week ahead. As I said, this reading is timeless, so whenever you're seeing this, it is meant for you. So let's get right into it. We're starting off your reading with 2 cards. You guys are actually special snowflakes because the other 2 groups actually just had 1 card in the beginning. So you guys have 2, so you guys are special. Okay, we're starting off your reading with Ganesha. Okay, clearing away obstacles, protection, and guidance. And then we also have the Flame Tree, the start of something new. I want you guys to know, group number 3, that right now, Spirit is paving the way for you to finally have this new life chapter. For some of you, you may want to move, or you may want to, for some of you, you may even want to break up with somebody. Like, I don't know what is going on in your life, obviously. This will resonate differently for everyone. But the point is there's a new start incoming, and your spirit guides are paving the way. So they're clearing away obstacles. They're protecting the living shit out of you. And they're like, okay, bitch, like, we gotta, like, get all the bullshit out of your life so we can grant you this new beginning. Things may seem like they're burning down right now, but just know that it is actually your spirit team paving the way for the new to come. So that's on that. And I also feel like you guys need to consciously be aware of what you do with your free time right now as well. Like, what or who are you letting into your energetic field, okay? To fasten up the process of this new beginning. You can also take a look at it yourself and be like, is this situation serving me? Is this person serving me? Like, what is going on, right? So make sure you are very aware of what you're letting into your private space, okay? With that being said, let's dive into the tarot cards. What the fuck? That was so fast. Did you guys see that? 10 of Wands. Flew out in a motherfucking heartbeat. You guys are exhausted, okay? You guys are not feeling it. You guys are exhausted. You see, the thing is, right now, you're still in the season of your life. You're just so tired of it. You want to start a new season. You are so tired of this motherfucking season. Just know that a new one is right around the corner, okay? Just know that a new one is right around the corner, but I also want you guys to practice more patience. We have the Hanged Man here, okay? I want you guys to relax into the unknown. Relax into the fear of not moving, okay? Because the thing is, in life, we are not stuck, ever. Everything is always moving. So if there's currently a season in your life where you feel stuck, just know that it's actually a part of like something greater, It is preparing you for the new season to come. It's like a Netflix show. Your life is like a Netflix show, bitch. Like, you cannot expect for, when season 3 ends, for season 4 to come out right away. We gotta wait from time to time, And you are in that phase right now of having to wait for the new season. But trust me, bitch, it's coming. It is coming, okay? It is coming. So we also have the Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, so with this new season comes more stability, more financial freedom. Are you guys struggling with money right now? Like, there's more financial freedom and stability and certainty, like, of income. That is all coming your way, all right? That is all coming your way. I also want you guys to stop lying to yourself, you know? I don't know why I just got that, but it's like, you guys need to stop lying to yourself. Maybe you guys are dating somebody who's just complete bullshit and just treating you in such a toxic way, and you keep sugarcoating it to yourself, and you're like, well, no, but this is different, like, they don't mean it that way. Please, you guys, stop lying to yourself, okay? Or maybe you guys are just eating complete bullshit right now, like so much junk food, and then you're like, but I'm just gonna grant this to myself. Like, honey, the balance needs to be restored. You gotta be more mindful of what you are consuming, okay? And this came out in the other groups as well, so this may be a collective thing. We also have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, listen. Two messages coming through here. First of all, work on your heart chakra. Your heart chakra is so fucking blocked. Maybe for some of you guys, you may have been feeling chest problems as well. Like your chest feels so like stuck and, work on your heart chakra. Very important. Listen to heart chakra frequency. You can find that for free on YouTube. Do something that fulfills your heart. It's very important. Also, please, guys, listen. Let me put this motherfucker right down for a second. Do something nice for somebody during the next 7 days of your life. Give somebody a compliment. Do a nice favor for somebody. Whatever it is, that is a doorway to healing your heart chakra. Sharing more love. Giving out more compliments. I really, really want you guys to set yourself up for that. To do something nice and beautiful for somebody else, because that joy that will spark within them because of you, it will transfer back to you right away. That is why it's so important to give out love and share your love and happiness with the world if you want to receive more of that, because that will always come back to you multiplied. Same with money. Like, you cannot expect to make a shit ton of money and get rich as fuck if you're always scared about spending it. But this is a completely another story for another day. But always make sure to be in the flow of giving and receiving. But don't give too much, okay? Don't give too much. Don't drain yourself. Don't people please. So let's dive deeper and see what else needs to come through for you guys. Let's see. Group number 3, what needs to come through? Okay. We have the 5 of Wands. So listen, you guys, I feel like your current surroundings are really not supporting this unconditional love I was just talking about, like about giving and receiving. There's a lot of drama. Some of you guys, you may still be living in a toxic household. Some of you, I'm getting that some of you guys even have siblings and you still live in this toxic environment. Okay? So please take good care of yourself and never, ever take anything seriously that a narcissist says to you. No matter if it's your parents, another family member, a friend, whatever. If somebody's narcissistic, never take anything seriously. I don't know who needed to hear this, but there's a lot of drama going on. I feel like this is an ancestral rune that is coming through here, because we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, and this is about money, about being scared to give in order to receive. And this could be about love as well. I feel like your ancestral line really has some wounds to heal in regards to, giving out genuine love, because it's so based around drama, so much drama going on in your ancestral line, okay? And I'm not here to call out any family members or anything like that, or bash on them, because all of that drama and unnecessary gossip is coming from their own wounds, and those past generations. But I need you guys to stop involving yourself in that. Start distancing yourself from all of the toxicity that your family created, okay? It stops with you. Same with me. I looked through so many toxic behaviors in my family, and I was like, no, I'm not continuing the line of that. It stops with me. The toxicity will stop with me, okay? And I feel like it's the same case with you. You realize yourself like, oh my gosh, this is not how I want to live. And guess what, bitch? You don't have to. You are your own person, and you can do everything that your family tells you can do completely differently. Especially if they have certain career like expectations for you guys. Do what is most fulfilling for your soul. Okay? And then we also have the 10 of Pentacles, okay? I really do feel like you guys are going to have like your happily ever after, okay? 8 of Pentacles as well. So you guys are being called to work on your own craft instead of, you know, the expectations you have, your family may have towards you. Because we also have the Queen of Cups, excuse me, as the back of the deck energy. Do something that fulfills your heart and soul, because that is what you're here to do. You're not here on this earth, in this life, to do some crappy shit that you don't feel called to do. Like, no. You're meant for so much more, okay? So let's take a look into your Monology energy for the next 7 days of your life. We have the full moon in Cancer, a personal issue reaches resolution. Okay, so just know that also with this Queen of Cups as the back of the deck energy and the full moon in Cancer, please, please, please take care of your mental health, okay? Meditate more, be more gentle with yourself. Your mental health will have a rise during the next 7 days. You will get out of this kind of like desperation. You will get out of this desperate momentum. You will start getting back into love and really feeling worthy and feeling your own love, and also receiving love from other people, you know? So, final message for you with number 3, we have the card Abundance. Count your blessings, okay? So just know there's so many blessings already in your life. Start counting them. Every morning when you wake up, you can be like, oh my gosh, I'm the luckiest person to be alive. I think it's called like the lucky girl syndrome or something. I saw that on TikTok the other day, like when you just wake up, in the first seconds of waking up, say to yourself, like, I'm so lucky, something great's gonna happen today. I'm so thankful for this, I'm so thankful for that. Set yourself up for good things to come into your life through gratitude, okay? With that being said, group number 3, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for sharing this space with me. Let me know how this resonated with you, how this made you feel. I would love to know. Also, side note, I will be open for personal readings very soon. So if you want to stay updated on that and be the first to know, first come, first serve, feel free to turn on the post notification bell to stay updated on that, you know? And also, if you're not tired of me yet, you can check out my podcast as well. It's called Glowing Souls. It's available on Spotify. You can check it down below in the description box. So, with that being said, I love you guys so much, and I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. Bye!